Hi everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm really glad that you are here. I wanted to just share with you some ideas that I had that could spruce up your Yule celebration, or so something you can do like if you wanted to get a little bit more in tune or in touch with the holiday, with the Sabbat. I'm looking forward to Yule this year. I'm just excited to get together and celebrate with some friends and then go home and do something solitary by myself. I think it's going to be a good celebration. I think that we all need that happiness that Yule brings, that light, that coming sun. I like to think of myself as a bit of a creature of the night, but even I need the sun a little bit. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to just indulging a little bit during the holidays and getting to see my loved ones and all that good stuff. So I'm kind of in the spirit. I've got my little Belschnickel with me tonight. My husband bought him for me because I thought he was so creepy and cute, and I love him. So he's the Belschnickel, and I got him with me, and I thought that it would be fun to talk Yule. That, and I've been home by myself all night, and usually I like my solitary time, but I found tonight like my anxiety has been really bad. I had probably like at least 2 panic attacks in one little one before I did this video. So if I'm a little bit off or weird, that definitely is part of it. But I wanted to just mention it, like anxiety sucks and I have it too. So if you do have anxiety, you are not alone. But I do find that tonight has been weird. Like I've just been really anxious. Part of it I think is a spooky book that I found, which I'll talk about in a little bit. Definitely freaked me out, but just beyond that, I've been really feeling anxious tonight. So I'm happy to be here and somehow being in front of the camera talking to myself is making me feel a lot better, because I really feel like I'm having a conversation with my friends, with you guys who are hanging out with me. So I just thank you for being my safety net, and you may not have been aware of that, but you definitely are. And yeah, I appreciate you because you're making me feel a lot more calm just being able to talk to you. Anyway, Yule. I'm pumped. And I have some ideas that I wrote down that I wanted to talk about. So what about doing spell kits or ornaments? So way back in the day when I was a teenager and wanted to push Wicca on everyone who would listen, the complete opposite of what you're supposed to do, and not like try to convert all your friends. But anyway, I wanted everyone to know I was a witch, and so I made spell kits for all of my family, and fortunately my family's pretty accepting and embrace them. But now that I'm older and I'm looking back, I think that'd be an awesome gift to give friends or witchy people in your life or coven mates, and make them a little spell kit. Add a candle and add some herbs that you have, something from your house or something from you. You can make it, or write them something. Write a mantra, I don't know, right? But write down something, an affirmation for them that they can read every day, or just do something nice and make something nice and put your witchy, amazing energy in it. Spells. So think about spells around Yule and what you can do to kind of bring something positive into someone's life that they could appreciate or maybe need. So I think that that's a really good idea. My friend Jen, last Yule, made little ornaments with these, and she put like sand and herbs and then a little scroll inside with a spell, and I thought like it's such a nice ornament. I have mine hanging in my kitchen all year round. So I wanted to do that this year. I got these at Walmart for like $6 for a package of 9. I'm in Canada, so in the rest of the world they're probably like $2, $3. But yeah, and then you can like I'm going to put sand in them, some sea glass, and different things to represent the elements. And then I'm going to hopefully get them to my friends. So I'm hoping to make these tonight if I don't get too sidetracked. I don't have to study for exams because they're done. I did my exams yesterday and I think I did really good, except for my embalming exam. The chemical stuff and math and all of that wildness. I don't know how I did there. I think I passed, but not my top of my game, but the rest I feel pretty good about. So, and I don't have to study anymore, so I have free time, so I can make stuff like this. And I might just bring you guys along with me too for one of them. So yeah, make something magical, infuse your magic in it, whatever that is, whatever you want to make, right? I also have this idea I stole from this book. Where is it? Old Magic of Christmas by Linda. I'm sorry, Linda, not that you're watching this, but I'm probably going to pronounce your last name wrong. Radish. Anyways, this book, I've been only reading I'm only a couple pages in, because again, exams. I can actually read for fun. Yes! Anyone who loves to read, you know, like when you have to read for school or you have to study, it takes away your love of reading a little bit, because you're just reading so much. At least that's my experience. And now I can read again. But anyway, I'm all over. Again, anxiety makes you kind of crazy. The Old Magic of Christmas. So in this book, she suggests making a gingerbread witch's house. And I thought, why have I never thought to do that? Like, maybe this isn't a new idea, and there's probably a lot more creative witches out there who have done this, but what a great idea. Make your like dream witch's house and infuse your gingerbread house with all kinds of magic and home energy, cozy energy, family and love, and use that gingerbread house as a spell. I mean, the rest of your family doesn't even need to know you're really working magic, and you can have an object right there in the house that's sending love to everybody as they walk by it. So a gingerbread witch house. I love that idea, and I'm definitely doing that. This is also a time for fairies and bellschnickels and, you know, like elves and all of that good stuff. And this is an awesome time to like brush up on your history or lore or whatever, fairy tales and folklore on different elves. Like, did you know that the bellschnickel, for example, came from Germany and made its way all the way to Nova Scotia, which is the province beside mine? Like, that's crazy that the bellschnickel history is here in Canada, in the Maritimes. So you'll be amazed at what you can learn, what you can find out. So definitely, Jack, don't. Little Dick is attacking the bellschnickel. Anyways, you'll be shocked at what you will find. So maybe look at your own community or where you live or your country and see what kind of folklore is there, and check out your family history and your roots, and see what kind of folklore is there, and see where your family's history connects maybe with Christmas or Yule somehow. And in line with that, you could leave like honey or beer or wine outside and give that as an offering on Yule night to these elves and spirits and bellschnickels, and just for their blessings, or for the nature spirits and their blessings in the new year, or just to say, hey, thank you for not causing me too much trouble this year. Something like that. Just a little thank you. Honor the sun for a whole day. So I was thinking about that, and obviously Yule's a solar festival. I mean, the sun is being born, right? So take a day and dedicate it to the sun. I always read in books about how, you know, wake up at dawn and watch the sunrise and watch the sunset. And I would love to do that, but I've just, to be honest, if I'm out of bed at that time, I'm probably in the shower getting ready for work, and I miss the damn sunrise. I definitely can catch a sunset, but it's really, to me, not exactly the same as that sunrise. So another way to bring that sunrise energy is to just kind of inhibit it and embody it. And you know, you could have an altar, build an altar to the sun, and just with bright yellows and golds and reds and oranges, and eat oranges and citrus fruit and anything that's spicy, or food or herbs that are have solar attributes. Just get all of that into you, all that solar energy, and spend a whole day just thinking about the sun, not spending it like just sitting in your room staring at an altar, but just wear a piece of jewelry that has yellow on it, and when you see it, or a piece of gold, and tell yourself, I'm going to think about the sun when I see this. And then you can live your life and still kind of throughout the whole day, though, have your mind on this one kind of focus point. You could think about what lengthening days mean to you. What does it mean to you that the sun's coming back and that the darkness is going to start to slowly go away? What does that mean? What does that mean to, especially where I live, it's freezing cold. Like, we're going into the mid-winter, and it's like we've already had winter for like a month. And so it's about kind of thinking about what that means, being in the darkness, being in winter, knowing that it's going to be winter until like April or maybe May. And what does that mean? And how are you prepared? And what are you going to do? Embrace that darkness. And think about what it means to you that it's going away ever so slowly, and the light's coming in also ever so slowly. And most importantly, my last little idea is ghost stories. So Yule and Christmas, as a lot of people know, has a long history of ghost stories being told. And that's something that kind of, I think, gets overshadowed by Halloween. Not hating on Halloween, obviously, but I think that we get all that out at Halloween and we kind of forget to do it at Christmas. And I think it's so cool. This is something that I just started really doing about 2 years ago. It started with YouTube. There's a link which I will put below. Christopher Lee, and it's like through the BBC, and he's reading like Christmas ghost stories, and it's amazing. You have his like sexy Christopher Lee voice, and Dracula is basically reading you ghost stories at Christmas. I mean, come on, you obviously can't go wrong with that. So check that out. I will put the link. And that kind of got me going on it. Then I started listening to Edgar Allan Poe, and of course Charles Dickens, and all those ghostly things. And now it's kind of something that I look forward to, is that ghostly aspect of Christmas and adding something spooky. So I thought that the reason I said earlier I was freaked out is that I got this book in the mail today. I've read this. I have a friend who's a priest actually who lent it to me, his copy, and it was amazing, and it really freaked me out, because regardless of how witchy I am now, I was born a Catholic, and I still have some of that Catholic, I think, in me, obviously, because this freaked me out. And my mom, I know, would love it. So I ordered her a copy for Yule or Christmas or whatever, and it came today. And where it's a year's book, I was just leafing through to make sure it's not in too bad shape and that I can give it to her. And I just want to show you my handwriting so you guys know I'm not fucking around. So this is my handwriting, because I'm one of those people. And I just wrote on there about something about a spooky Christmas, something spooky for Christmas, love Tasha. So that's my writing. And this is my printing, just so you can see that too. So these are my notes for the video. Hopefully, I don't know if that's clear, but anyway, that's what my printing looks like. So I'm going through the book, and I notice someone has ticked off, I don't want to lose the second page here, symptoms for possession. And some of them have like double ticks. And it's all throughout the book, these different symptoms. Oh, little dicks in the Christmas tree. If the Christmas tree's a rockin', little dicks doing something. I don't know, sorry. Anyway, creepy, right? So then I get going through, and then there's like weird notes in the book, throughout the book. Like this one. In case you can't read that, it says Satan's reach. What to do, attacks, with more check marks by symptoms. And then over here it says real situation, read the devil, Mary. I hope you can see that. Anyway, it's all throughout the book. Obviously, I'm salting my whole damn house. I'm salting this. I'm salting myself. And then I'm still going to give the book to my mother for Christmas. I love her. She'll like the book. I just hope she doesn't get possessed. But I'm definitely giving her this book. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me and listening to me ramble. And I just, again, thank you for being my safety net. I really, really appreciate it. Happy Yule if I don't talk to you beforehand. And I wish you the best to you and your family for the holidays. Thank you so much. Bye. Hi everybody, I hope that you're having an amazing evening and thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I wanted to talk a little bit YouTube on a budget. Oh my god.